Now in the second part of the video, I am just showing the readings. See, it is slowly by slowly increasing. If it is not increasing, you may increase the temperature of the oven. So it has crossed 20. And it is increasing slowly, as you can see over here. The thermometer is shown. You can see the gray line over there, and that is increasing. See, it has crossed the 2. Above 2 it is going, and now it is reaching to 25. At 25, you are having the voltage as 160.8. Clear? Then see, it is reaching to nearby 30, and at 30 you are having 159.7. So likewise, you have to take the increase of the temperature. At 160 I got it at 25, and 130 I got 159. Now at 30 above, see 30 above it is reaching 35, and 35 is showing 156.5, 154.3. Now it has reached to 40. At 40, 151. It is there. Now it is slowly it is increasing. So likewise, you have to increase the temperature and take the corresponding voltage value. Now when your corresponding voltage value and the temperature has been taken, you have to write the corresponding values over here of the temperature and change into Kelvin, and the corresponding voltage in this. From this you have got V and I. V by I, and the formula says V by I into 0.213. So you will place that value of the V and I and just find out the resistivity. After finding out the resistivity, you have to take the reciprocal of the temperature and put it in the formula to find out the values of this column. And then this resistivity which you have got over here, its log you will take out. These two values will be plotted and you will get the graph like this. From this graph, you will just, when you will plot it, you will just get a straight line. On that straight line, you have to extrapolate the 2 points which are giving you exactly the straight portion. From there, you have to plot 2 points, that is x1, x2 and y1, y2. That will give you the slope. That slope is the band gap. And from the calculations, you will just get it. From the reading also, you will get the band gap. Whatever slope you will get it, that you have to multiply with the 0.396. That is the measurement of the band gap. Now, secondly, what are the pre-observation values? For the pre-observation values, you are having the distance between the probe as 2 millimeter, thickness of the crystal chip as 0.47 mm, and current that you are placing, it is 2 milliampere. So by this you will get the 4 probe method to find out the resistivity. Here I am sharing you a set of the reading. This I am sharing a set of the reading that you have, that will be helpful for you. This is the set of the reading that is helpful for you. See, I have gone till the temperature of 105 because we cannot go more than 110. So I have made my students to make it till 105, and out of that, whatever values of the voltage that you have got, that depends upon the setting, that whether you have used it for millivolt or volt. So this is in volt. The voltage which you are getting, it is in volt, and then the respective process is as told to you earlier. So by this you will be able to find out the band gap. Thank you.